I tell y'all niggas good riddance to all associates. You point to the clock, cause while they smile in your face, behind your back they not. But that's what happen oftentimes when your mindset is limited. God made me powerful, God made me limitless.
What up, what up, what up? Family, peoples. What's the deal?
What's the deal, champs?
What's the deal, Spice?
What's up, bro?
Yo, welcome in Good Riddance Podcast, episode 009. Yet another
9?
week. We back again.
And we
Thank
back.
you for the thank you to our supporters, man. People who's fucking with us early in its early stages.
Yes, sir.
If you've liked, you commented, you retweeted, you said what up, you whatever, man. Shared.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. I really fucks with you.
What you like saying, bro? Fighting the YouTube algorithms?
Yeah, man. We trying to fight the algorithms, man. The algorithms currently, I feel like, don't fully support
Beast.
art
Fact.
and creativity and passion and all those other beautiful,
Intangibles.
right? But it is what it is. Everybody trying to play the same game.
Yep.
But other than that, follow us on all socials. Say what up.
Yes, sir.
Come fuck with us.
Hit niggas up.
Yeah, let niggas know what's the deal. Josh, man, what's up with you? I'll start over here, man. What's up? You straight? Hey.
Where you working at?
I work for this food service company. I work from home, John.
Oh, for real?
Are you work from home?
I work from home. That work from home shit is a beast. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how you deal with it, but
I like some parts of it. Like it's a pretty lazy work my pajamas, but you can't separate work from home.
it's hard for me. I got weights at the crib. I can't never really have a solid workout.
You work from home?
We like back and forth. between
Okay,
office.
so like a hybrid type situation.
Yeah, that shit is
I
sucky.
do not work from home. I go to work every day.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. I mean, everybody outside opening back up like we talked about before, and niggas are starting to kind of push towards normal now. So, it's a little different out here.
Yeah, niggas got a beach function niggas gonna go to. It's funny.
But other than that, just to intro to shit, man. I'm your boy. I'm Ive, Big Ive. Whatever you feel so inclined to call me.
Yeah.
My guy, my man.
Spice.
100 grand.
Good? What's the
Pots
deal?
and pans.
Yes, sir.
Young Spice. What's the deal, man?
Chilling, bro.
And Josh behind the camera doing all the camera work.
Keeping us afloat.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, man? What's your mentals?
Right now, I'm solid.
You all right?
Yeah, me and my...
Feel
me and
good?
my-
Family good?
Yeah, we all right. Me and my lady, we in a rough patch right now, but we solid. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, communication. Communication gets you through.
Communication gets you killed, too.
That is true.
Communication gets you killed, too.
You know, but you got to make sure you're communicating with
The right intentions.
the right intentions with the right source, right?
right
Like sometimes
source.
you can say something and it just get taken way completely out of context.
And sometimes you just be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
But we men, we don't admit when we wrong.
Is that sarcasm?
Yeah, that was sarcasm. Nah, but
The way you moved on, I'm like, nigga, hold on, we can't just plant that shit there,
Bro.
bro. Just leave it there.
bro, we not just gonna not address that. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, man, we gotta admit when we wrong, man. We gotta
Oh shit.
speak with good intentions, and when we find out that we wrong or we have some misinformation, gotta address that shit, man.
Gotta address it.
Gotta address it,
Gotta
man.
address it. How you deal with it, my nigga?
Deal with being wrong?
Well, just like, so I just feel like when couples get into situations like that, half of the time it be about. I feel like half of the time it be just misunderstandings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like with misunderstandings, typically you get triggered because something was said that you took out of context, or something was said and you leave out context. I feel like that be the demon sometimes. Like you leaving out the context of why this happened.
Well, yeah,
type
proper
shit.
communication. I mean, it's just a lot with communicating. Like, to try to minimize like the area for like misunderstanding, like the bigger part of communication to me is like listening.
Facts.
Like being in the moment, listening, and taking all things in consideration. Like, don't be a selective listener. Don't leave out the parts that's convenient to leave out.
Right.
Like, take the information for what it is and move on with that. And being able to address it properly.
Yeah.
You know, like how the saying go? Like, facts don't care about your feelings.
Facts.
Right? Like, like check your ego basically.
Yeah.
Take everything for what it is, and you know, you ever like text somebody a long ass paragraph, or like your girl texts you a long ass paragraph and you only address one little point in that paragraph that she made?
Yeah.
Like that scenario. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah. You saying that because you did it before?
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
you was out with that girl, and then yada yada yada, and blah, 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 blah. Bro, I wasn't even out with a girl. Be like, yo, what about the other 49 points I made?
Nigga. You only addressing that. That's crazy.
Nah, that's some funny shit, but at the same time, like, that shit is toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We all got some toxicity about us, man.
Yeah, but being able to address that shit is important. Yeah. Listening, man. I mean, niggas don't listen. People don't listen.
No, you said it right. You said it right for the first time.
Absolutely.
You said it
People
right
don't
the first
listen.
time.
And people be so gung-ho about, like, getting whatever their point is across that they kind of, like, throw out everything else that's going on around it. Like, you feel me? Like, instead of, like, taking time, listening, internalizing what I'm saying, you so dead set on making a point that you're trying to make
that you end up fucking up the situation and making things worse.
Like, and sometimes the point that you're trying to make, that you're trying to get across so bad, ain't even addressing the crux of the issue.
Right.
Right? It's just it's kind of talking around the issue and shit like that. But shit, conversations that like make you grow, like, be the ones that is the most uncomfortable to have.
Yeah, they be the hardest.
Absolutely,
they be the hardest.
Absolutely. So I just try to like listen more than I talk. That's the biggest thing to me. Listen more than you talk. I tell my baby girl that all the time. Like, I know you got a lot to say.
Yeah.
And you opinionated and you know what I mean? But the best way to get your point across is by listening and understanding, like, the real reason whatever it is even an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, just, that go for adults too. Like,
I feel like that go for adults especially.
yeah, like, I've been watching shit, you know, you ever watch reality TV and see fucking people arguing and like
You see
everybody's
where it went wrong,
arguing
it's
a
just
different argument. Like,
it's trash.
you feel me? Everybody has their point and they won't let it go, and everybody's arguing a different argument. Like, I tell my girl sometimes that too. I'll be like, we're not even arguing about the same thing.
Right.
I don't even feel like
We're not even
like we know it's an issue here, but I don't feel like right now we're you know what I mean? So I'll be trying to like stop it, rewind it, bring the conversation all the way back to the as beginning as possible and say, this is the problem, like, I think is the problem. This is what I'm arguing. This is what I think the problem is. Shit, do you agree with that? Because sometimes your girl just be like, or anybody just be like, no, I don't even agree.
And that, I feel like, be the problem.
Right? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
how we arguing about something and our premise ain't the same.
Right.
Right? So I reject your premise. That's it. I don't even... You feel me?
And that be the problem.
What you mean?
That be where niggas fuck up at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because those situations are interesting. Because to me, it can get into a space where it's tit for tat.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And then we're never going to get nowhere because you're so focused on getting your point across.
Right.
At the same time that I have an issue, it's like, well, you're only making that specific point because I have a specific point about something that you dislike.
Right. And tit for tat is like you trying to one up each other.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
not good. Like, you feel me? Like,
Exactly.
I hate when people make like convenient arguments too.
For sure.
People argue so conveniently. I'll be like, yo, in any other scenario, you would not take
You'd
that
even
stance.
be caring, but because
You would not take that stance in any other
Right.
scenario. But because right now, I'm telling you, I have an issue with this.
right, and it makes
Now you wanna
feel
make that argument.
right because it makes you feel away. Now you want to bring up an argument.
Yeah.
That specific argument.
That's specific. When I know damn well,
Like nigga,
bro, I reject that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here
that's out.
and let you tell me why robbing the bank is cool because
Right.
I'm telling you, you know what I mean? Like, no, you're not doing that. Like, that's not the that's not the way. That's not the way we're going with this.
Yeah,
But, you know, all in all, to kind of get back to, I guess, the beginning of what you asked me, it's just listening and trying to, like, make sure I fully understand what the premise is, right? So, like, asking questions, like, direct, blunt questions, like, okay, so what is the problem?
Right.
Like, what are you having a hard time with? What are you not understanding? Let's talk about that specific thing, because then you just cut out all, like, the bullshit that go around it, all the fluff. You feel me? Like, all the fluff. Now I don't gotta say something that you don't want to hear or that you don't like or that's gonna hurt your feelings unnecessarily, and vice versa, right? Just how it goes.
yeah. I'm trying to get into a space where I'm trying to take the more like humble approach
Yeah,
and saying things like, "Help me understand you better," or "Can you?" I like saying, "Can you unpack that for me a little bit?" Just because
yeah. I don't.
it's
yeah.
more inviting. You know what I'm saying?
It's an open-ended question, and so it just allows the other party to
Express
talk
themselves. Yeah.
without having a point to prove.
Right.
Just tell me like what you think, what you feel. Like, even if it's like a half thought that you got in your mind that you haven't fully developed yet, like, it invites that to come out. So that way you can just at least, you feel me, you can just rap about it, just talk about it, and kind of move on from there. So I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, and what it does, it's very easier said than done, because sometimes, like, you got time today. Sometimes you just get into the bullshit, right? Now, you know what I mean? Now the argument ain't even an argument. It's about some more totally different shit.
I ain't gonna lie
Sometimes you
to
got
you.
time, nigga. Like,
I be having a lot of time lately. I be having a lot of time. Like, I be looking at my shit like, yeah, bro, we going there. Fuck it.
We going
This is
there.
what it
We
is.
going
Got your
all the
bags
way
packed? Got your bags packed? My shit packed.
I got time today.
That shit trash, bro. But sometimes you be like, hey, my nigga, look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit is
Sometimes
rudimentary
you
as fuck.
have
Yeah,
time.
I got you. I got time today, cuz. But yeah, like, I'll be liking to, like, I'll be trying to, like, mentally make sure everything is as streamlined as possible, because you just avoid so much shit. Like, it's this YouTuber. I don't know if y'all know him or not, but what he does is,
What's his name?
I don't know. I can't remember. I can't think of his name or his YouTube channel. But basically, what he does is, after like every show, like every series is over,
Yeah.
like he gives like the episodes you can, if you want to watch the show, right? If you want to be a part of that, you know, kind of environment, that community, he kind of gives you all the episodes of the show that you can watch that sticks you straight to the storyline all the way through. So, like, for instance, when Game of Thrones was over,
Yeah.
I think it was like 20 or 21 episodes. He was like, watch these 21 episodes and you will, throughout all the seasons, and you will understand exactly basically eliminating all the fluff, right? Watch these 21 episodes and you will know exactly what
is
the
going
storyline
on?
is. You will get all the characters. You will understand it.
Yeah.
You just eliminate all, because, you know, it's a lot of
Content
stuff around the show, built into the show, just for TV, just for the theatrics and the enjoyable parts of it. But he was like, just watch these up, and he does it with like all the shows. Like, he did it for like Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad. So he's like, watch season 1, episode 1 and 5 and 3 and 2, and that'll give you exactly what you need from the show to kind of be a part of that Game of Thrones community.
Got you.
I mean,
that makes sense.
I guess that's for niggas like Josh. Josh would appreciate somebody like that, because he don't watch shows. So right. So, like, if you want to be a Snowfall, if you want to be a part of the community that watch Snowfall,
then you'll tap in.
he'll tap in with somebody like him that'll just give him all the episodes to watch, so he can just, you feel me? But
You'll be already plugged in.
yeah, some shit like Snowfall, you gotta watch all of it though, my nigga. Yeah,
So like Game of Thrones. That's the thing, bro. I feel like you would love Game of Thrones, little nigga.
I wasn't
You know
a Game
what
of
I'm
Thrones fan. I didn't
Oh, you
watch
wasn't?
It. Nah, I didn't watch it.
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm not really into
Medieval
sci-fi,
time.
medieval, Dungeons and Dragons type shit.
You're just not a nerd.
I mean, but a few of the homies said Game of Thrones is like that. Like, you gotta watch it.
So, Pete, so I feel like I'm more along the line. Well, I'm a combination of a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm like,
You wear different hats.
I would. I didn't think I was going, bro. I didn't tap in with Game of Thrones until like the last 2 seasons. I forgot how many
So
years
you
ago.
jumped in like season 3?
Like
midway
I was
through?
like I jumped in where there was like 2 seasons away from finishing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I never
It's
started.
5 seasons of Game of Thrones, ain't it?
I think so.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
I think
I should have known you. Huh?
One episode I did watch. I liked
you
it.
liked it. You fuck with
Okay.
it. I feel
Well,
like
yeah, I
wanna
think
say
it's 5 seasons. I'm almost sure it's 5
Yeah,
seasons.
5 seasons.
So you probably jumped in around
So I tapped
season
in,
3?
yeah. So I tapped in late. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
wasn't. I'm just not. I'm always like a contrarian. Like I don't want to tap in with shit.
Yeah.
When niggas tap in with shit, I'm a lot different now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I tapped in. I was like, eh. But I'm not naturally like a Dungeons and Dragons type nigga either.
Yeah.
Right. But especially the way it was presented, I'm like, nigga, bunch of white people to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I tapped in and I was like, nigga, what the fuck was I on? Like I should have been tapped in.
A lot of people tell me like, a few of the homies tell me I'm bugging. Like, they like, yo, even if you not the sci-fi type
Right,
nigga,
type of
like,
nigga.
it's still a lot of elements to the show.
That you'll fuck
Like,
with.
dude was
Maybe.
like, it's enough fighting and gore and titties and fucking and all the shit that make you want to watch it.
Did you watch Spartacus?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
Damn. Another
I'd
good
watch
show. I feel like you'll be what?
Right? Like, you know, like I watched 300.
Okay. Did you like it though?
It was cool. Yeah, I liked it.
solid?
I liked it. I usually, like, I don't know about you, but one white person that I will always tap in with
Yeah.
is Gerard Butler.
Who's that?
You don't know who Gerard Butler is?
Name sound familiar. The main nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
Leonidas.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
That nigga, any movie that nigga in, I'm gonna tap in with it just off the strength because
Because you mess with bro so heavy.
I've never seen that nigga play a bad role.
You seen Gamer?
I've seen Gamer. Yep,
Did you like it?
it was cool.
It was
I liked
solid?
it. It's a solid watch. Like all that shit. Like
Olympus is falling.
Olympus Fallen, Angels Fallen,
Fallen.
all 3 of them shits.
Yeah.
I fucked with all of them. Like I feel like everybody got that one person.
Yeah,
that,
for
like,
sure that they gonna tap no matter
just
what.
off the-
Blindly, nigga, blindly.
just off the strength, because I just fuck with that.
Yeah.
You feel me? I told my girl that too. we was on some Netflix shit one night, just chilling, and then I was scrolling. I was like, damn, and it was Olympus Has Fallen. I had never seen it.
Oh shit.
Right, and then I was like, "Oh, we about to watch it." She's like, "I don't want to." I was like,
I don't want to.
"But it got Gerard." I just like you feel
Like
me?
nigga, got Gerard Butler in it.
just off namesake, right? You could like if Gerard Butler was in Game of Thrones, I would have watched
You would
it.
have watched it. You would have tapped in. Like, all right.
Nah, but yeah, that's one white nigga that I was like, no matter what, just off name straight.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I'm more of a I'm more of like a realism person.
Yeah,
though.
for sure.
Like way more like a realism person. Like escapism is cool. And that's some shit I'll probably fuck with that's like more like just made up
Fanatical.
and magic. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm more so fuck with like the realism, like shit that like I actually see happening,
Yeah.
shit that I was a part of.
I feel
Which, you know, I feel like is kind of where I'm at. And a lot of people, and there's people who just really into like their escapism shit. They just want to
Yeah.
see shit from like strictly from like an imagination type shit.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm not opposed to any of it.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of places. I could be in a lot of places
Yeah.
simultaneously. I could be in a lot
Yeah.
of places simultaneously. Like, I want to tap in with The Godfather of Harlem.
Oh yeah, I do.
But
too. I don't watch that shit either.
because Snowfall is cracking, I can't. Like, those two, they're just too similar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, for sure.
And then my nigga, I can't keep paying for subscriptions, my nigga.
That's true. Damn, what
That shit is on Godfather Harlem is on FX.
you got Hulu?
I got Hulu.
It should be on Hulu.
Oh wait, no, it's Godfather. No, Godfather.
It's not.
No, Snowfall is on FX. Godfather Harlem is on Showtime.
Is it?
I think.
Damn,
I
now niggas
got a
gotta
computer
check.
right here. I could just fact check that shit.
That's weak if it is. Because ain't no way I'm about to be paying for jumps.
Tell you right now, it's Epics. EPIX.
Do we got
Epics.
this? Do they transfer over from Hulu?
I don't think so.
You gotta pay for it?
I'm almost sure they don't. That's why I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I'm not paying for no.
So usually what I do when shows like that, when I got subscriptions and they conflicting, I wait until one show over. Well,
Yeah.
not even like Snowfall, because Snowfall is on Hulu, right? So I'll just watch it on Thursday.
Right.
But like I'll cancel a subscription, pick up another one, and then when Epics is when that show is over, cancel that shit. You know, like I
feel it.
I be canceling and picking them up as they. Like I did that with Power.
Yeah.
Like I paid for Power while Power was in
right.
season.
Because ain't no way we was gonna watch Power other than
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I paid for Power. Or I'm sorry, I paid for
Stars. Right?
Stars. While Power, it was in Stars. Power was in Session.
Yeah.
When Power went out, then I
Cancel.
Stars.
Yeah. Don't need
So
it.
I go. I paid for Stars for 2.5 months. Whatever, like, and then Power got kind of weak, but
It did.
It did.
When did it get weak for you?
I actually think it got weak later than a lot of people think. A lot of people think like third season after the second season it was boo boo. I actually didn't agree with that. I thought the third season, though it wasn't as good as the first and second,
Yeah.
I thought third was solid. I thought it was solid. I thought season 4 and on was kind of, and I just, like a lot of people, just kept watching it because I was already invested 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So I was like, I might as well ride this out.
I tapped out early.
You did? You didn't watch all the way through?
Like the kid, like when Dot came on, like I was already tapped out.
That nigga was on for like an episode or 2.
What season was that though?
3? I think.
Yeah. Damn, I tapped out that early.
I think that was in like season 3. He was only an extra real quick.
Yeah, for sure. But I think so. It was like a forced tap out because I think because I was watching it at my homegirl house and we like fell out, so I couldn't watch it over there.
Yeah, because when you watch Power, it reminds you of her.
No, I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Like I wasn't about to pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I can't watch that shit no more. So that's what happened. So I was like, damn, I can't watch it. Then I would watch it like snippets on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going. And then that's how
It's just so many like conflicting shit. Just because you got to pay for everything, right?
Yeah.
And you can't have it all.
You can't.
And you can. I mean, if you want to pay for all that shit, but like. I don't know. Like I don't really watch shit on Netflix no more.
I don't either.
Rarely.
Honestly.
Like I don't like. You feel me? Like I watch some one-off shit, but like as far as like a show,
Yeah, Netflix
Not
ain't the
really.
spot. Netflix ain't
not
it.
really. Like so, I'll be contemplating like I don't really even fucking.
Need this shit.
You feel me? But like I feel like Netflix. I don't know. I feel like they do just enough to keep niggas from canceling it. Like they this close.
Like this close, nigga.
Right? Because right when like they have carved out a niche where they get like all comedy specials.
Right.
Now, everybody with a comedy special come to Netflix.
For sure.
You want to watch I like stand up.
Yeah.
So I'm like I ain't gonna cancel it yet, but
But you be the first, you be like looking at Netflix like, nigga, what you bringing to the table?
for real, I watch way more shit on like HBO Max been getting all my time lately.
Yeah.
Like all my spare time.
Me and my girl and my son, we literally watched all the DC shit.
Yeah.
all the DC cartoons, all that shit. We consumed that shit, nigga.
Have you tapped in with Peacock?
Nah, I'm surprised they still up. I don't know how they still up.
Nah, Peacock got some shit on it, man.
They do?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
They got some little shit on there. Like all the shows, bro.
Yeah. That's
They got
interesting.
some shit on there. You should peep. Just check it out. You don't gotta get a subscription just to check out what they got on there.
Yeah.
Just scroll through. They got some shit on there.
For sure.
They got some shit on there. Josh, what you using? You use Netflix?
My friend's Netflix, HBO Go.
Hey yo, don't tell me that you still in Netflix on here, bro. They gonna come shut us down.
For facts.
Somebody gonna kick this door in right now.
Like, you got the Netflix password, forget the Netflix password.
Not for real, but
Yeah, I read an article on that too. That Netflix is trying to limit
Eliminate.
password sharing.
Yeah, that's gay. I mean, that's weak.
I don't know how they gonna. But they gonna come kick the door in on your ass too. Nah, they gonna. I don't know how they gonna do it though.
I slipped out.
Maybe they gonna like. Maybe when you go to Netflix, they gonna try to send you a text message.
Yeah.
And have you enter the code back in your text, or some with the
Wi-Fi.
Some with the Wi-Fi. Have you ever like tried to sign into like into like any one of these like networks, and they have you go on your phone, go to a website, type in the code from your phone, and then it automatically it's probably gonna do some shit like that, where you gotta be your phone has to be on the same Wi-Fi connection that your Netflix is on, so that way when you go to confirm your Netflix account. Like you do like a 2-step authentication shit.
Yeah.
It'll kick you off if your Netflix and your phone ain't connected to the same.
Like watch out. There's a discrepancy here.
Yeah, discrepancy. And they'll sign you out and make you re-enter the password or tell you to sign into the same network Wi-Fi connection. I don't know how they're gonna make it work. But
they crack it down on it.
Yeah, they coming. No. They coming. So Josh, one day you're gonna wake up and that shit ain't gonna work, you're gonna be like, fuck. I gotta get my own subscription.
It's weak as hell.
But it is what it is, my nigga. Snowfall. I mean, real quick, listeners, I fuck with y'all. It's some heavy shit on the shit, so I'm trying to make this shit lighter.
Yeah.
Last podcast we talked about everything that we talked about was like some disheartening political, religious, racial.
Yeah, we talked about some religious
tension shit. You know what I mean? Like just heavy shit.
Yeah. Well, we got some shit like that.
So I just want to break it up.
Just so.
And
if you listening, y'all niggas.
It's flying. Spoiler alert. Skip 10 minutes ahead.
Right.
If you haven't watched it. If you haven't watched Snowfall by this point, it's Sunday.
Yeah, bro.
It's Sunday, April 18th. If you haven't watched the Snowfalls up until this point,
you lacking. You just tripping.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
You just tripping.
What you think, man?
I think.
Who you rooting for first?
Well, I mean, obviously Franklin.
You rooting for Franklin?
Obviously Franklin.
Okay.
I think he just tripping on his pops a little bit too heavy, my nigga. Just a little bit.
How?
Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little
I
bit.
disagree with that because I don't think he's came down hard enough on his pops.
Well, first of all, his pops, like, bro, messed up by going, like, so he didn't go to, he didn't tell them that he had got contacted by that reporter because he didn't want her to get pinched.
Right.
Funny, she got pinched anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She got pinched, and so it was like, to me, it was like, nigga, you should have just avoided all that bullshit and just went to your people and be like, look, this reporter came to me. She was talking crazy. She was talking greasy. What y'all gonna do? Like, what we gonna do?
And I don't want to cop too much bail to the pops, but he did go to his wife
after the fact, though. After the fact,
he went to her before that. He went to her like just before that. He was like, you know what? Because what he said to his wife is basically, he could have pushed harder when he was trying to say it, but he's like, there's no end game to this. Like he basically went to her and was like, there's no end game.
Yeah, we
need to get out now. And then she's like, no, I'm not leaving Franklin. I'm not leaving him again. Right. And then he was like, he basically was like, come on, like you gotta like have a sober view of this whole situation. Right. There is no end.
Right.
And then she basically pushed back again. And he dropped the whole thing.
Okay, so
he went back to work, and that's when the Asian lady approached him again.
Came
was
back
like,
again, but he didn't talk to Franklin, my nigga. He didn't talk to Franklin in the peoples.
He didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's where he fucked up.
But how you think she would have played out if he went to Franklin and Jerome? Like, yo,
she would have got pinched. It just would have happened before and not messy.
Nah, because Franklin don't want to do that to nobody.
That's not true.
How?
He's a chipper.
No, he's not.
He's a chipper.
He's only done that when they threatened his business. Now, if his pops would have came to him with some he say, she say, he would have let that shit fly.
No, he wouldn't have.
Come on,
bro. He would have been like, he would have been.
Chipped Kevin because he became a threat to the business.
Yeah,
because that nigga was about to start a war.
For sure.
That's it. That's who else he pinched.
I'm saying, like at the end of the day, he gonna chip you. If he gotta chip you, he not afraid not to chip you, not to knock your ass off.
Wait, but then
I'm saying, like, if he would have if the pops would have went to Franklin, all Franklin would have done was be like, we got to handle this shit. Send one of them niggas to handle this shit, and it would have got handled.
No, he wouldn't. Like, I get it. Logically, if Alton, the dad, came to Franklin and was like, yo, this is what we got happening right now.
Yeah.
Franklin should have just sent Peaches like, yo, handle that. But I don't think Franklin would have did that.
No.
Franklin, what I feel like he does, I feel like he let trouble get too close before he handled it. Right? Like, he let Man Boy off, like, he gave Man Boy way too much leash in the very beginning. Since the beginning.
I feel you.
Man Boy was talking spicy to that nigga the whole time.
Right. I feel you.
And when it came time to handle this shit, he handled it. But
it got too messy.
He let shit get too close to home.
It got too messy.
Right? Like, because if he would have never let Man Boy leash that loose, he would have never got Khadijah, Scully girl, all fired up. Scully girl hiring those 2 free agents to go run around shooting niggas and shit.
Yeah.
All that shit would have, I don't think none of that shit would have happened had he kept Man Boy on a tighter leash.
No, he should have just chipped bro early.
I don't know.
In my opinion, he should have chipped bro early.
But when the money good, Man Boy was good for business in the beginning. Though he was popping off and Man Boy was good for business.
Yeah.
But once he started being a threat to the internal bottom line, that's when he had to get rid of him.
He had to put him down.
That's when he had to get rid of him.
I feel it.
I feel like all the shit that happened, all those bodies, even up until the point where Louis got shot, I feel like all that could have been cascaded back to one decision that Franklin made.
I feel it
personally. I get it. Like, you want to be the nigga that
be first diplomatic, level headed.
Yeah, you want to be that nigga that, you know what I mean, that believes shit's gonna play out. You want to be diplomatic. You want to make sure everybody eat. I get it. I do.
Yeah.
But the streets don't play fair.
I mean, he know that shit.
You should know it.
He do know it. He
don't exercise that knowledge when it's time. But anyways, in whatever case.
Yeah. So I forget old girl that played him. I forget her name. That
Her name was T in the show.
Do you think, personally, I would have tipped her. She would have been out of there.
I would have.
It would have been Man Boy and her on the floor, nigga.
I even think, I don't remember this part, but my brother was like, Louis told Franklin from the very jump when she first came into the picture,
she didn't trust her.
Don't bring her too close.
Nah.
But he did anyway because Franklin had a little pass with her. Gave her a job in the bar, and then Man Boy got close to her. You know what I mean?
So the jig is up on front. He ain't been making sound decisions. He just
I feel like it was only like one or
decisions.
two that I feel like it was only the Man Boy situation.
To me, the Man Boy Scully situation. He played both sides.
That one scene when he tried to,
that was stupid. He should have chipped Man Boy, and that would have been it.
You know, back to what I said before. A lot of that shit also would have been avoided, or some of that shit would have been avoided if Leon would have just chipped old girl from the jump.
Who?
Leon.
Would have chipped who from the jump?
The Scully girl. When that car pulled up, when they was trying to chip Scully, and that car pulled up, and it was like, oh shit. Leon got out the car and he killed everybody in the car except her.
Bro, remember, he felt bad. He felt bad. Like, you just smoked the little girl.
The streets don't play fair.
Bro, come on. Niggas got hearts out. And there's rules to this shit, fool. Niggas
it's
can't
not.
go. What you talking about?
I mean, it's rules to that shit, but you know who that woman is.
Right.
You just killed her daughter and you left her alive and killed everybody in that car.
Yeah. I don't know, nigga. What? I don't bro, we got a whole gang.
One more body ain't gonna hurt you that much. That
nigga crazy.
No, honestly, what I mean is you already in waist deep.
Yeah.
You already there. Nothing good comes from you not chipping her.
You not chipping her? I don't know, fool. I don't know. Because if that would have happened,
Fatback will still be alive.
How do we know?
She killed Fatback.
Yeah, bro, but the word would have got out that Leon killed Scully's. Like, Scully would have found out that nigga
no,
was.
He wouldn't have.
He would have found out. It's a show.
He would have had a suspicion.
He would have found out, bro. He would have found out, and then now you gotta worry about Scully.
How can he?
I don't fucking know. Who knows? It's a show.
They probably would have had their suspicion, But nobody would have knew for sure.
Bro, it would have.
Because nobody was there.
It would have happened.
He left her alive, and she had her story to tell.
Facts, but I'm saying it's a show. It would have got out.
Bro,
eventually. It would have got out. Who knows, nigga?
Bro.
Fatback probably would have said some shit.
In a real life situation, think about real life. Don't think about a show. In real life.
In a real life situation, if a nigga from the streets does that shit, his whole line getting shut down. You ever heard of the First Street East Coast?
What about him?
Exactly. Have you?
Yeah, I heard it.
You know why they don't exist no more?
Because of some shit like that?
Yes. Nigga, their whole hood got put out the east side, East LA, because of some shit like that happening.
Bro, in a real life situation,
yeah,
a car pull up on you, on your homies,
and they enemies,
and you enemies, and they start trying to blow you away. You get the better of them.
Yeah.
Right? First of all, that car shouldn't have pulled up like that on some spicy shit because you know you got a 5-year-old in the back.
Well, Pete, remember it was convenient because there was a Hospalo man coming through. That's the only reason why they stopped right in front of them niggas.
Right. Bottom line, they shouldn't have did that. They should have just waited and dipped. Try to avoid that situation entirely because there's a 5-year-old in the back. But they didn't.
Bro,
so
they couldn't have though. Bro, they literally looked, to the right. It was like, oh shit,
bro, it's a way, man. It's a way to do it.
You crazy?
I don't know. It's a way. The Respado man gotta hurry the fuck up and get out the way.
Bro, you great. You still gotta deal with the shit. The nigga ain't gonna hurry up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so whatever, right? Semantics. That's semantics, right? The Respado man slowed up the car. They couldn't pull off like they wanted to. Fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
You get the better of them niggas.
Right.
Leon get out the car. He's dumping in the car. Kills the girl. Kills the passenger and the driver.
Yeah. Well, she was the only one left. She was so she would.
She's in the back, hysterical, as she should be, because a fucking traumatic event just happened in front of her.
Right.
He stood there, stared at her. She looked at him.
Yeah. Remember,
he the most recognizable nigga in the hood.
I know, everyone with a big fro, light skin, short nigga. But I mean, that's some shit, bro. You just smoke a little girl. You know what I'm saying? In the mom right there.
I get it.
You about to smoke her too?
You got to put her down too.
That's crazy. I feel like that's better said than done. Bro, if I'm to a point where I'm just in that mind frame and I blaze the whole car, because remember he was gonna smoke her anyway. That's the whole reason why he even had the meetup. But he seen the little girl. He was like, fuck.
And I get it. It's easier said than done. It is. But that's why the life ain't for everybody. That's why the life ain't for everybody.
There's rules, bro. There's rules. That's crazy.
You already violated
the rule.
You don't harm kids. Right? I feel like one of the known rules in the streets is
even though they don't abide
kids
by
and women are off limits.
Right, even though they don't abide by it.
But I don't know.
So you feel like he should have just chipped it in?
Yeah. Bro, that would have stopped a lot of shit. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm just glad they gone.
What I'm tripping on, last point on this on Snowfall, I guess. What I'm tripping on is that Asian lady, the reporter, should have known something was up. How you gonna sit down and he just gonna give you the story like that?
Well, in general, she was dummy arrogant. She was crazy arrogant. How you out?
Her ex-husband was like, "You need to stop."
Right?
You bugging.
Right?
Honestly, why are you going so hard for this story?
Right? You think they're not gonna hurt us?
Like, what's this story gonna do for you?
Right.
So that's why we not married.
Right.
That's why you estranged from your daughter now.
Right.
You going too hard at this shit.
You lost everything. You
think the nigga that you've been chasing for years
not gonna chip you?
About to walk into a bar that you didn't even invite that nigga. He just showed up. All right, the clear blue sky.
Already, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
You let this nigga buy you drinks.
And you got drunk? You getting drunk with this nigga? You that fucking arrogant? Because it ain't she's not gullible. She's just arrogant.
I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. That was wild.
Stupid. It's stupid. She had to know she was gonna get pinched. She had to know that.
She didn't even need his side of the story because she had everything she needed.
She did. She did. I'm glad she out too though. She needed to get chipped. Stop Asian hate, but she needed to get chipped. Cause she was on some shit.
Bro said stop Asian. Hey, whatever, my nigga, but I don't know. This shit's I don't know.
Next episode gonna be nuts, nigga. I'm mad that they beefing. I'm mad that they're gonna be beefing.
Who?
Franklin and Reed. You know, it's my pops, fool. I ain't about to off my pops, nigga.
No, he said because he took care of his part.
Right.
Right? When that nigga, remember that nigga Reed had disappeared for a while and Franklin met that nigga in the alley and that nigga Reed was like, you need to watch out everybody who you're around.
For sure.
And that's what sparked him to check in on T to basically set her up to see what she was on.
Yeah. Right?
That nigga was like, they talked about the reporter, that nigga said something to the effect of, I'll handle that part of it.
Sure. I mean, it was gonna get handled, like
right. So he went out, he handled it. That nigga showed up at the hospital,
like, hey,
was like, and Frank was like, "What are you doing here?" I'm here to see what we doing about your pops. Loose lips sink ships.
I mean, Reed had to know that shit wasn't gonna go down how he, you know, that shit weak, bro. I really wanted these niggas to rock.
Your pops is out here
but
bugging.
This is pops. This is pops. Franklin ain't that cold hard of it. He did pistol whip that nigga though.
He gun butted that nigga. I mean, that's different than killing him or you know what I mean, harming him.
Right.
But
in front of moms, damn, Franklin on some shit. He not making wise decisions, dog. He not making wise decisions.
I don't know. I feel like that the man boy, how he handled the man boy situation in the very beginning was one of his mistakes. Sure. And the second one was letting his family into the business. Yeah. Too close to the business.
Too close to the business. At least too close to the business.
Nigga, you was supposed to do some shit where you set your mama up somewhere else.
Yeah.
She can't be still living on Hoover.
Right. Or in the Avs.
Right?
Wherever she at. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
and everybody know who your mother is.
Everybody know your mom is.
Everybody, you know what I mean? You got to do something to insulate her.
Right.
And even your pops.
Especially after that cop situation.
Yeah.
Especially after that cop situation.
Like, you supposed to, you know what I mean? Like, bro, if you're doing illegal activity, you want as little collateral damage as possible.
And you involved with the CIA? Nigga, no, yeah, what? You niggas is in Cuba somewhere.
Right? Like, I feel like that nigga has not done a good job of setting up his contingency.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
Not that they've showed us. Like, you need an out. You need an out.
Right.
You need you know what I mean? Like, something.
Right, we in the pinch, we out.
Right? Like, if everything go left,
right? What's that plan? Right.
Everybody needs that plan, especially when they family.
Right.
Like I would like if I'm in that scenario, I would hope to be smart enough to be like, all right, if everything go left, Jerome, this is your plan. Louis, this is your plan. Right. Mama, pops, whomever, everybody that I love, that's like right here.
We got the plan.
This is your plan.
Right.
Right.
Plan
like
Z, nigga.
When the whole chessboard get wiped out, this is the plan.
Right.
But
niggas ain't got that.
At least not yet.
That's sick, bro.
Because you gotta have an end game. Like that's why Jerome was so hot when Louis finally told him that he was in bed with the CIA. Jerome was like, this shit is crazier than I thought it was.
Right.
And I feel like Jerome is like gonna pop out ahead of everybody at the end.
For sure.
I feel like Jerome is the one with the they probably gonna unveil his like contingency plan. Like he
been checked out.
He been set up his exit.
Yeah.
In case he need to hit the door.
Yeah. Yeah. That nigga he a little bit too in his feelings for me right now. But
his wife got shot.
Not that part. The part where he's just still mad about him being left in the dark.
Bro, I'll be hot too.
I would be like, oh, you niggas left me in the dark.
Because if shit would goes left a long time ago,
and you didn't know,
and I ain't know,
right? I feel it.
I ain't know how to protect myself. I ain't know what move was the right move. And, like I'm hot. I'm hot, nigga.
I feel it. That's true. That's a good point.
I'm hot. That's like I get in the car with you and you didn't tell me you got a gun in the car. Now we get pulled over. I'm completely in the dark.
Right.
Now
Which is a good thing.
Now we getting snatched out the car, hemmed up, yada yada.
But you don't know shit, so you can't say shit.
I understand that. There is wait, no. I want to stress this. There is a power in not knowing. Right? Probable cause or plausible deniability is a real thing.
Reasonable doubt.
But some shit I just gotta know. Some shit just needs to be known. And it's not more and plausible deniability is not more valuable than that information.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know any niggas that bang right now?
That bang right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I know niggas that like I just don't know what the state of gang banging is right now.
But do you know niggas that bang right now? You know niggas pushing
I think so, yeah.
Would you let them niggas in your whip?
Not unknowingly, not
without a few questions being answered.
Yeah, I got a couple questions, bro.
I'm pressing niggas. I love niggas, but you getting pressed. Like I just
got a couple questions.
If you on some shit right now, and you see this back seat,
yeah.
You see my baby back seat. You let me know what's going on, and I'm gonna
make my
consider
decision
whether or not niggas should be riding together.
Yeah, make me. Yeah, I need to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah,
make me fully aware. Let me make my decision from there.
Yeah,
right. I'll deal with the repercussions if they show up. But I'm not like I got a baby seat in the back of my car too, my nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not.
You're not moving.
I can't.
Right, I feel you.
I can't. Like I'm not 22.
Right. I can't go sit down somewhere, nigga. Hey,
I don't got time for that.
Right, life's too precious for
nigga. Like imagine what happens if shit like that happen and you got to go sit down for 2.5 years.
Yeah, that's too much time. That's too much time.
Off another nigga
decision.
A decision that you had nigga, nah.
Or because you didn't fucking know.
Nah, it's a little girl that need me, bro.
Right, for sure. Niggas is needed out here. You know
but it is what it is, my nigga.
I love Snowfall.
And shit. Don't get it twisted. You ain't got to be pressing the line to be carrying some shit.
Yeah, I know.
To be making fucking decisions like that.
Decisions. Yeah, I know for sure. That's true. That's a fact. Damn, everybody impressed. I don't really be in niggas' faces like that though.
I don't be in niggas' faces. I don't get niggas rides. What? A ride, nigga? Hell no.
Well, I ride the bus first.
A ride?
I gotta
get you an Uber.
Right.
Nigga, you better get an Uber.
Hey, that is true. Niggas ain't getting in my whip like that.
A lift? Nah. You better go. Yeah.
I'll get you a lift.
I'll get you a lift. I'm not giving you a lift, nigga. hey, yeah, but that's the Snowfall take. If you're just now rejoining us, the last 15 minutes, we talked about this shit for a minute. 15 minutes was all spoiler alerts. So
skip past all that shit if you don't want to.
We're glad that you could rejoin us. Have you been seeing that that certain sections of the country is like bracing for impact?
Nah.
Because that Derek Chauvin verdict should be rendered this week sometime. The closing arguments are going to be made tomorrow. And then the jury get to go in deliberation.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Nigga, I think it's going to be bad. Even if the jury deliberate for too long. Nigga, y'all niggas got an hour. If y'all listen, y'all got an hour to deliberate. I even think an hour is pressing it, but I give y'all the benefit of the doubt. Y'all got an hour.
I don't know why. Bro, you know how this shit gonna play out.
Bro, you
know how this shit gonna play out.
Like Minnesota canceled all in-school classes.
Oh,
colleges, universities, schools, all schools canceled for this week, I think.
This shit bigger than Rodney King.
Right? The NBA put out a memo to teams like prepare for some postponements.
Ain't nothing gonna happen though. The country ain't about to blow up.
Nigga, if
this ain't 92, dog.
Bro, listen to me right now. If they come back with a not guilty verdict, you thought it was bad.
They will.
You thought it was bad last summer when niggas was looting and robbing
Maybe
nigga, the country is bracing for. I feel like I don't have that much confidence in it either. Nigga, but country is bracing for impact.
This ain't about to happen, bro. It's about to be a little blip, maybe, if that. If that, and then
If what?
If the verdict comes back
Not guilty?
it's only a little blip, and then that's it.
Okay, nigga.
And then that's it. It ain't gonna be the
We're
capital.
not having
bro.
another George Zimmerman situation. Not quietly. It's not happening.
Man, I don't want to say nothing.
It's not happening.
I don't want to say nothing about
Josh,
George
what you think?
Definitely not. If it's not guilty, for sure. If it's getting too hot out, people are outside again.
Man, niggas
niggas is outside
bro,
again.
niggas is on pins and needles already.
Niggas is outside again.
Bro, you seen Daunte Wright get chipped a week ago. We get into that. And kid in Chicago, the other kid in South Carolina, nigga.
That shit was sad.
We
That shit was sad.
the country, black people of color,
Poor people.
impoverished people
Yeah.
are on pins and needles, and I think everybody is holding their breath.
Yeah.
Because if that jury come back and say not guilty, or he don't get a sentence
Longer
that's
than-
worth shit,
Right. Watch
yeah,
that nigga
the
get
pot is gonna boil over, bro.
2 years.
Yeah, we have sentenced Derek Chauvin to 2 years with the possibility of parole, and he can get out on good behavior release in 6 months. Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I need to burn it, bro.
oh yeah. That's all I'm saying is oh yeah,
I need a blower.
oh yeah, nigga. Brace for impact.
I need a blower, fool. We sleep.
White people,
We sleep. We sleep like a motherfucker.
like it's really no words for it. It's just hold your breath and wait, because by next week, middle next week, sometime, especially in the city of Minnesota,
Can I say something?
go.
I want this shit to end already. Like, I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want this shit to blow up. Like, I just
you
want the
mean
whole, I'm saying, like, I just want shit to just go crazy. Like, I want shit to burn. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want shit to burn. I
Man.
want all this shit to burn. In every city.
That means if
you know what I'm saying?
If that type of civil unrest is gonna force change, and no, I'm talking about like real change.
Yeah.
If that type of shit is gonna change niggas' minds, wake niggas up, change legislation, I might not be so opposed to it.
I want shit to burn.
No, honestly, if that shit is gonna really push the fucking pendulum in the totally opposite direction,
It has to, bro. It has
if
to.
it'll do that, it might be what we need. We might need that type of cleanse.
For sure we do. What? Fuck it. Nigga, just have
Total
a,
fucking
just have a purge. Nigga.
total fucking destruction, and then we build it back, start over, build that shit back up again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some fucking purge, fucking anarchy type shit. And I don't know how many people have really like dug
Prepared
in
for
on
that
that
shit?
thought, like
Yeah.
dug in and really sat with that for a minute and thought about what that'll do and what that'll look like. But it might be something that need to be considered. And I think if we get a not guilty verdict, we would probably it's gonna
Be
force a lot of
teetering.
people to sit with that type of thought in their
Type of
mind.
thought, like, this shit might just come to a fucking
It
head.
might just it's got to be better than this. It might just be.
I want shit to be destroyed. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know they say secretly
I
everybody.
mean, you
wants
sat
that
with
to happen.
it. Seems like you sat with that thought for a minute.
For
And you
sure.
really embraced that. And
I've been sitting with this shit for years, nigga, decades.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't sat with that type of.
Why do you think I've been talking about getting a gun so much? You know what I'm
For
saying?
other reasons, but I
yeah,
don't
for
know.
sure.
For other reasons, but I haven't sat and really like hashed that thought out in my mind.
Yeah, not that I'm about to go do some dumb shit, but like,
Of
I
course.
just want protection for when.
What do you
shit
think about
go
that,
left.
Josh? You think something like that happen?
I'm just thinking.
You think we need that?
The government knows what's going on, right? They're very aware how much of a tinderbox our country's in right now, and the fact that they're not trying to like supersede us and say, you know what, he's guilty, wrap this up.
Yeah.
Unless you gotta know, like,
Bro, that shit was on video, and they still get that nigga a whole trial.
yeah. So there's.
Bro, we watched that man on video.
Right.
Bro, if he was black, oh man, trial my ass, bro. They would have went to trial for a day and was like, yep,
You think so?
out of here. Yeah.
Televised, you know, no arguments.
We wouldn't be, it wouldn't be, this shit got 24-hour coverage. Bro, this shit is on TV for your daughter and your sons to see.
So real quick, if Derek Chauvin was black, you think that would happen?
No, not like this. No.
Okay,
I think it would be a foregone conclusion.
So I'm saying if Derek Chauvin was black, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Floyd was white.
got you.
If Derek Chauvin was black and
Got you.
George Floyd was white, I think this shit will be a foregone conclusion. It would not be this much conversation. It would not be this many motherfucking people coming to his. I just don't think so.
Bro, they would have hung him. They would have hung
I just
that
don't
man.
think so. He would have been, his character and everything would have been assassinated.
defamed. Yeah, for sure.
I think this man would have been looked at as crumbs.
Yeah, for sure. They would have hung that nigga.
But
They would have hung him.
I think a lot of efforts to preserve Derek Chauvin's image and his reputation was had. I think a lot of benefit of the doubt was given to, and this shit was on video.
All of this shit has been on video, though. You know what I'm saying?
One of the a medical examiner. A white man, an individual who assesses bodies and death, and he figures out and assesses how they died and shit like that. You straight, Josh? You on that good shit, huh? No, but he said that if he was the medical examiner to examine George Floyd, he would have came back with an undetermined cause of death. He would have labeled his death as undetermined instead of asphyxiation, which means you suffocated.
Nigga, yeah. For the listeners out there, because I know.
No, I mean, just for anybody. If you didn't know what asphyxiation was, now you do. Thank me later.
Yeah.
Right? But that's just... I was like, nigga, undetermined. Are you serious?
Are you smoking? But listen, bro. They know. Niggas know. Niggas know. We know. We know. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. But I don't want to harp on it too much. If you're listening, brace for impact, because it just might come.
Also, think about the precedent it sets in not guilty, right? Like, the police already are so empowered already, and the fact that they get away with this, they're gonna know, like, oh, for sure, we do whatever the fuck we want.
Oh yeah,
They already do, though.
It's gonna be
That's
some, hold on. But think about the level of president. Yeah, like you said, this is gonna be another level. They're gonna unlock a new level. Like this is Zelda. Bro, this is Zelda for the police. For police,
I just don't think it's nothing we haven't seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nick, I know you heard about Rampart Division.
yes,
Bro, you know what the fuck they was doing?
bro. But I think I understand all that, but I think this is gonna hit new heights.
I don't know, bro.
I think it's gonna hit another height, like another level, another fucking bit of realization for black niggas like us to understand. You have a place in this world.
It's been understood. It's been understood. But I just think hearing stories and knowing where shit has been historically and knowing that this is a PC culture, that shit ain't gonna get like that. Ain't no way that shit gonna get like that.
All right, bro.
Ain't no way.
Okay.
Bro, Rampart Part 2 in 2021, 2022? Hell no. Nah, bro. These lawmakers will lose so many fucking dollars. It'll be crazy, bro.
How?
Bro, because they have to. They're catering to the culture right now.
So just not to our culture.
I know that, but just literally by the little shit that they doing and how they handling shit, right? That shit couldn't have happened back in the fucking 80s and 70s and the 90s, nigga.
The shit happening today.
No, the shit happening back then couldn't happen today. It couldn't. It couldn't return today.
Bro, it's still happening.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Bro, the way them niggas was getting down back in the 70s and the 80s and the early 90s.
Right.
It's not the way they getting down right now. For sure not.
Bro, did you see the fucking I forget his name. His last name is Nazario, the military gentleman in Virginia who got pulled over by the police.
No.
Bro, he got pulled over by the police.
Oh, yeah, the boy who got tasered. Right?
No, he got pepper sprayed.
Right, you got pepper spray. See, so many fucking...
Bro, you heard how them cops was talking?
Yeah, for sure.
All spicy as fuck.
Yeah, he said,
Get
I'm
out
afraid.
your car.
Right.
All type of
Should
shit.
be.
Bro, he opened up his door and they seen him with his fucking military uniform on and they still didn't get that black man no respect.
Facts.
Looked him dead in his face. Asking him questions. Never once on camera said why he was getting pulled over. Put him on the ground, all types of shit. Then they gonna put in their fucking police report that they pulled him over because his fucking registration, his tags wasn't
Fucking
displayed.
inspired, so I got pepper spray. So look.
Bro, in the back of his car
Yeah.
was the new dealer plates.
Right.
Because it was a new car.
Right. I gotta say something though. I don't know if you gonna like it.
What?
All that hooping and hollering niggas was doing is fucking trash.
Hooping and hollering, what niggas was doing?
That nigga.
Who?
Him.
The dude?
Yes, nigga. Bro, get the fuck out the car.
Unpack that.
So listen, this is something that me and my nigga been talking about with these fucking videos and these interactions, right? Because we think or we know that we're innocent, right? That we get to ask these fucking questions and get to fucking resist a little bit because we think or we know that we're innocent when it don't fucking matter what we know and what we are at the point. We know what time it is.
So he deserved what he got?
No, nigga, I'm saying, bro, if you know that these niggas will bury you, right? Get the fuck out the car, shut the fuck up, and follow instructions.
He wasn't resistant. How?
Bro, so listen.
What are you doing?
Bro, so listen, there's degrees.
He got pulled over,
Hold
bro.
on, nigga,
Bro, you
hold
about to make
on.
me hot as fuck.
I know. That's why I preface what I was saying. Literally, nigga. I'm saying, right? If you in that situation, I got a son, right? I'm not everything you saying. I don't. Why? Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out the car and follow instructions, nigga. You ain't got nothing to talk about. That nigga will shoot you. I'm gonna tell you like this,
bro.
If you and me in that situation, I'm gonna press you. You know why? Because you got a daughter, nigga, and I fuck with you. You my nigga. But if you saying some shit, I'm gonna be like, hey, Ive, it ain't the time, bro. He will smoke you, nigga. Shut up. Follow instructions. We get home.
Bro, why we gotta live like that?
Because it is what it is. We didn't make the fucking rules up.
It's not is what it is, my nigga.
Bro, that's how it is.
You just sat here and told me that shit that happened in the 80s and all that shit don't happen now.
I'm saying to the
So
to
why
the
do I
extent,
wait. So why do I in a situation where I'm unsure of why I'm being pulled over,
Yeah.
why do I gotta sit in my car scared and just gotta comply with what some niggas saying? And he got a body camera on. I know this nigga got a body camera on, so I can ask a question.
But you ain't got the fucking same rights that these other white people got. You know that.
Bro, that's not how we living, man.
It's not, bro, I understand that it's not fair, but it's a fucking reality.
Bro, that's some like
You seen American
bro,
Skin?
look how we gotta teach our sons and our daughters.
Bro, my son told me last year when he was 3, he said, Daddy, when I put my hands up, the cops shoot me. He's a fucking 3-year-old, nigga. He's a 3-year-old.
And
How the fuck you think I felt? He's a 3-year-old telling me that shit. Nigga, I tried my best not to fucking cry, nigga. I couldn't cry. I had to explain what the fuck I gotta explain to my 3-year-old that the cops, like, that's such a crazy ass concept to deal with. Like, it's exclusive to us. No, you know what I'm saying?
Very exclusive. My daughter asks me questions like this shit all the time. And I lie to her. And I say, yo, it's gonna be better when you're older.
Fuck.
It's gonna be better when you're older. Because right now you don't even have to worry about it. Because I'm gonna protect you. Bro, she see this shit happen. Why are all those people in the streets?
You can't protect her, bro. Not from the feds. The best way you can protect her is to tell her to shut the fuck up, follow instructions, get back in her car, and get back home to you, nigga. We are doing our sons and daughters a dis fucking service, thinking that we got the same rights that these fucking white people got in traffic stops. I think, didn't you post? No, you didn't. You didn't. But nigga, we seen just not too long ago a white man with a blower in his car arguing with niggas and then took off. Like, what the fuck? That could have been you or me. We would have been dead on the scene, nigga.
Nigga.
You know that though.
This gentleman in that SUV pulled over. He had his hands out the car Them niggas told him, "I get out the car." He said, "I can't get out. I'm scared. I'm scared."
The nigga responded,
Bro,
"You should."
Grown ass man, career military. Like what? You scared of what? Bro, he said, "I'm scared." Got out the car. Them niggas already holding a gun in his face. One nigga holding a gun in his face.
Yeah.
Nigga pepper sprayed him. He's sitting still with his hands like this the whole time. He got pepper sprayed. Excuse me, bad Mac presence. Pepper sprayed.
Yeah.
Niggas being ordered to do shit. Pepper sprayed. That nigga said my dog is in the back, is coughing, choking. Bro, why are you pepper spraying me? I have no weapons. I have nothing. Then after the fact, the video goes show the dude, yo, like, if you don't report this, I'll go to my car, I'll get you a bottle of water. Bro, you threatening my career now? You threatening me after I'm sitting out here pepper spraying and shit. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, what?
You gotta understand,
Like, what?
The rules ain't
Bro
for...
got pepper sprayed anyway.
The rules ain't for niggas.
Bro, he got pepper sprayed anyway.
He didn't.
Make sense.
Bro, he took too fucking... He was... To them, that's resisting arrest, bro. That's what you gotta understand. You taking too long. You talking too much. These niggas want to pop us, nigga. They want to pop you. So why are you talking to this nigga? Why am I talking to this nigga?
I battle in my head all the time with, like, as a black man. So am I expected, when I get pulled over for a traffic stop, I'm already expected not to be treated like a human.
Yes.
If this man walk up and he not white and he not black.
It don't matter whether he's black or white.
Right? He walks up, I just got to bend over.
Yes, nigga.
Bro, how am I supposed to go home to that? How am I supposed to go home?
How you supposed to live?
How I'm supposed, exactly.
Bro, live.
How am I supposed,
because you're needed.
Honestly, how am I supposed to go home and feel about myself?
That shit is something that niggas gonna have to
navigate. Wait, how do you go home and live with yourself?
Because I know that my fucking son is there waiting for a nigga. That's more important.
Bro, I can't live. Me personally, I don't know how I'm gonna live with myself.
Bro, it's bigger.
Bro,
it's just bigger than a fucking moment.
Just
and a bitch ass cop is fucking power tripping.
Bro, nigga, just getting home is bare minimum.
That's matter of fact, that might be all that's required. That might be all that's required, bro. That might be all that's required. Hey, look, my son gonna know early. If anything in life he gotta resist, it's this fucking need to fucking speak up when shit don't require it. You need it, bro. You a black man. Your daughter needs you, dog.
100%.
She needs you.
100%.
So fuck that cop, Ivy.
And I'ma always make the right decision for her.
Facts. So fuck that nigga. It ain't about him. He on some shit. He on some shit. Fuck that nigga.
Bro, I wrestle with this shit too much in my head.
I feel you. Let me ease the wrestling for you. Nigga, you need it, bro. We need you, nigga. Your daughter needs you. Fuck that nigga. Fuck them all. Fuck that shit. It's bigger than that shit. It's bigger than that shit. Same shit in the streets. Bro, ain't no different.
Shit, but that
ain't no different.
But if niggas don't push back, niggas don't say nothing, I go home, that cop go home, he wake up the next day and go to work and find him somebody else to do it to. And now I gotta hope that person that he pull over has the wherewithal to make the bullshit fucking inhumane decision I made the day prior.
Yeah, but the rules don't apply to niggas. When is niggas gonna learn? When are niggas gonna learn?
So then when that person says, no, I'm not making that bum ass decision, I'm gonna push back. I'm gonna try to invoke what rights I think I do have.
And get sparked.
Right?
And get sparked.
Wait, and he gets smoked. And now a nigga like me see that shit on TV, see that shit pushed through the news cycles, and I'm like, damn.
Another one.
Damn. I didn't say nothing. The person before me didn't say nothing. The person before him and the person before him, nobody said nothing.
Everybody's saying something.
The only time we get to say something is when somebody get popped.
For sure. Bro,
that's too late.
Of course. But I'm saying,
it's too late. You know why? Because now George Floyd's daughters he's not with his daughters no more.
That's a fact.
Now everybody got to sympathize over it. Now we watch a trial, right? We get to watch a trial where this white man is given the benefit of the doubt, and for us to be days away from a verdict, and for us to still not be confident that we gonna get the verdict that's required.
Bro, I never said.
It's a cycle of things.
It's cyclical for sure.
It's a
cyclical.
cycle that got to be broken somewhere. So where does that get broken?
I don't
Where?
know.
You tell me.
I don't know if I'm comfortable seeing a bunch of niggas die.
I'm not.
Just for niggas to.
I'm not, but I'm also not comfortable with seeing a bunch of niggas get fucking pushed around.
Get mishandled.
Get nigga, mistreated,
I know.
and profiled, and I'm not comfortable with that either.
Niggas, cops them put out some shit on me before. I'm pretty sure you have too, nigga.
So we're
ARs and shit.
So how do we handle it?
I don't know.
I've had a gun pulled on me too.
I don't know.
Nigga, I'm in high school. I'm a 17-year-old kid.
I feel it.
Trying to go home. I'm unarmed. I'm cuffed. It's a gun out. Nothing's on me. I'm like, come on, my nigga.
I never said
I'm just trying to get home from practice.
That's all that niggas need to do.
That's it.
That's all that niggas need to do.
Man.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you.
All right. I'm with you
you.
too. I'm with you too. I just, I just had to offer some pushback on that because
niggas is
feel me?
tired. Niggas
Enough,
is tired.
Enough got to be enough at a certain
For
point.
sure. Just understand though, just to make this shit clear, if we ever in the same whip, all three of us, and some shit like that go down, I'ma press the fuck out of both of you niggas. For sure. Don't get angsty. Don't get spicy. We ain't got nothing to talk about with this nigga, bro.
I know the etiquette to get pulled. You get pulled
You know what I'm
over,
saying?
You stop your car. You immediately roll all four windows down if you're in a 4-door car. You
Turn
off the
two.
engine. You take the keys. You throw them in the dash.
That's step one.
You sit there.
That's
right?
step one.
And
for sure.
even before, you feel me? You do not move. You announce your every move to the cop. I'm gonna reach over to my glove. I know the shit. I know it. It ain't right though.
It's trash. It's trash. Niggas might flame me for this, but I don't give a fuck.
I know the whole I know the routine, my nigga. I've been pulled over.
Yeah, I mean, nigga, I'm just saying,
I've been pulled over.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is in
profiled.
Niggas is in spaces where niggas is in spaces where if I see some shit like that happen, I just might push a nigga out the way. That's how I be feeling these days. Like, if a nigga pressing you like that and he got his foot on your neck, I just might, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't, nigga Cornell West said that shit, we can't just be in places where we just letting shit like that happen. And that's the fucking problem with this fucking society. You know what I'm saying? Niggas I understand, bro. I understand that that's some shit, what you gonna do to a cop? I don't know, my nigga. I don't know. I'm just not gonna watch you get smoked, though.
But
I don't know if I could just watch you get. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could live with that.
But I feel like that kind of goes against the. I don't know, my nigga. It's so dense. It's it's nowhere to start. It's not honestly.
And I don't even think we touched on this shit. But do you remember that Asian lady that got beat up by that fucking black man, that big ass black man? In front of a store. It was recent. In front of a store.
No.
Anyway. Back when this shit was back, but when the Stop Asian Hate was barely happening, for real, right? A couple weeks into it, this Asian lady had got assaulted by this black man.
Oh, she got slashed in the face with a knife or some shit?
Nah, not that story.
Oh.
He just was pushed her, then just socked on her. And niggas was fucking recording.
Oh, you talking about just that random? I saw.
Niggas was recording. What the fuck is you niggas doing, nigga?
That lady was older lady. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
you niggas
absolutely.
recording? Bro, we trash. We're trash. Niggas is weak. Men in general are trash right now, bro.
Niggas is weak as fuck.
We weak as fuck, nigga. We weak as fuck. We weak as fuck. That's just a weak ass man. But on top of that shit, he's a black man, so it makes me feel away. Man, niggas is weak as fuck.
Everything we up against, and your
you
first
do that
inclination is to get a video.
But supposedly he got history. He's he's been in some he's like a domestic.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga.
In a situation like that, I'm pressing, bro. We throwing hands, everything. Gotta do it. Taking this conversation and applying it to that Daunte Wright situation, also in Minnesota.
Did we see video to that shit?
Yeah, there was a video to that. Did you see it?
I'm getting the youngest boy and him confused.
Daunte Wright was the kid that he got pulled over and he tried to get back in the car. This happened a week and a half ago. He tried to get back in the car and the police popped him. So basically,
I didn't see that video.
Yeah, so basically,
oh, that bitch.
Yeah.
I don't even call women bitches.
You mistake your taser for a gun.
You seen the video?
Here it is right here.
It's actual. Fuck.
It's the actual little video. But yeah, we could grab by it. Fucking ads. I hate the ads. But honestly, like I take our conversation and I apply it to him. He shouldn't have did the bullshit he did. But at the same time, he was non-threat. He was a non-threat. Didn't have nothing on him. Just running. Like,
well, this is what I learned in my administration of justice class. When you run, they got the legal right to shoot you.
No, they don't.
They say do.
Cops got the right to shoot you if you run.
Yes.
Never heard that in my life.
Yes, bro.
I never heard that.
They should do it for all the serial killers, all the fucking mass shooters.
Right. They should, but
like how it happened? How the dude that was in Denver shoot up the supermarket and get carried out in handcuffs? Here we go, right here. So boy trying to force his way back in the car. White bitch right behind him. Her name is Kim Potter. She has a gun in her hand. She drew the pistol and she says, she's announcing what she's doing. So she's like, I got a taser. I'm gonna tase you in 3, 2, 1, and it's actually a gun. It's actually a gun. Bro, done. Bro, over. Bye.
I'm glad they didn't show that shit because I don't think I can watch it.
It's on mute. I don't want to hear that shit either. But bye. Right? So they pull him over. He has expired tags. It's 3 police officers. One of them looks like a sergeant because you can tell by the stripes on his uniform.
It's a male and a female. I thought it was both female.
I guess the female was the training officer.
Oh.
The officer that was leading the routine stop
had been on the force already.
He was new. He was being trained.
He was being trained.
Right? So I don't know if they made like a concerted effort to send a black dude up to run the fucking situation because the driver's black, he's black, maybe there'll be some ease there. I don't know what the thinking was, but he was walking up and he was training. The sergeant, the dude that had the markings of a sergeant on his uniform, walks up to the passenger side, routine. The video starts at them walking back into the car after they find out he has an open warrant on his arrest. When I was reading about the shit, it sounds like the warrant was for, was it drugs? I think it was like for drugs or something like that. He had already addressed it. He had pled guilty to whatever that shit was, and he got fined. So they asked him to get out of his car, and that's when he stands outside of his car. So the officer that's checking him and shit is showing no officer presence. There's no officers like tactical skills. You hem him up right outside his door. Shit, I'm reading shit that says officers take you to the back of the vehicle, to the trunk, where they pat you down and they put you in cuffs and all that shit. None of that shit happened. No officer present whatsoever happened. So this young kid decides to break for it, try to get back in the car. Can't go nowhere, right? I think he was cuffed at this point. Or halfway cuffed at this point. Can't go nowhere, but white lady that's supposed to be training says that she mistakenly pulled her gun instead of her taser. But when I look at shit and I talk to people that's in law enforcement and shit like that, and that's very familiar with the shit, your gun goes on your dominant side, right? You right-handed your gun on your right side, you left-handed your gun on your left side, right? Your taser goes on the opposite side. So anytime an officer pulls their taser, they have to do it in such an unorthodox way, right? So you have to go to your non-dominant side to get your taser.
Right.
Or there's another practice where they have their taser pinned to their chest.
Pinned to the chest.
Right? So how you pull your gun out thinking it's your taser?
Plus, the weight difference is crazy.
Weight difference is crazy. You got a live weapon in
like
your
you
hand.
know, like niggas know when they got like, especially you training, like you know when you got a gun in your hand.
And then when you think about everything else that goes into it, you've been on the force for how long?
Right.
25 plus years.
And
You're the president of the police union association, whatever.
And you got spooked by a fucking teenager.
You spooked by a teenager
who got his handcuffs.
Come on, my nigga. Or half. I don't like. It don't make sense. It honestly don't make sense. Like I don't understand that. Like you like to pull your taser out, you have to have intentionally pulled your taser. You got a live pistol grip in your hand.
How you not know you got a gun? That's some bullshit.
Come on, man. I would see if you was in the heat of the moment. Bro, ain't no fucking... You what? But like we talked, like you said, you should have shut the fuck up. Just did what they said. Just so you can go home.
Go home, man. That's all. That's just all niggas saying, bro.
Just so you can go home.
That's all niggas
Bare minimum
saying.
Shit.
Like you proving your point for what? You know how shit can go, nigga. You know how shit can go. That's my whole. That's niggas' whole point. Like you doing shit that don't make sense. It ain't logical. You know what I'm saying? They could smoke you. They could get away with it. The least that's gonna happen to them niggas is get fired. Maybe.
Then she was allowed to quit, so she can keep her pension.
So she can keep her pension.
Because she almost hit that 30-year mark.
That's crazy as fuck.
Like what?
That's crazy, bro.
Huh? They gotta do something with that. They should be when we get sued. Because in a situation like that, Daunte Wright's family is coming. They're gonna sue, right? Civil suits, at least.
At least.
Your pension should fund that.
Right. Fuck it.
Your pension gone. Your pension is now going to, because you've made a blunder like that. You can't be on the force.
Right. You out, nigga.
You done. You're done.
I feel like niggas should be brought up on charges though. Like that ain't enough for me.
She got charged. She got arrested and charged with like second-degree manslaughter.
Yeah, manslaughter. Like, come on. And then she off on bail.
But she I don't know if it was on purpose. I can't speak to all that. I just know that it should have never happened like that. But she's on camera saying taser, taser, taser with a gun in her hand. And she does a taser countdown when she's about to release the taser. She does a taser countdown and fires a bullet into him.
That's crazy.
Right? So
how many times she let off?
Once, right? I think she fired one time. But you know, she her whole argument is gonna hinge on that. So I can't speak to if she really, really genuinely thought she had a taser in her hand. It don't fit in my mind how. Right? I don't know if she really genuinely thought that or if she was just saying that for the camera, just fronting off like, you know what I mean? I want to believe, everything in me wants to believe the latter of that, but unfortunately it's not for me to decide. She's going to get her due diligence and, you know, she's going to get her speedy trial and all, you know, whatever, right? But
we've seen this fucking rodeo.
You feel me? But what I'm saying is the mistake, every time this happened, they lit off a mistake. You know what I mean?
And that leads...
You feel me? Like, it was a meme floating around saying all the mistakes. I thought it was my taser.
Right.
I thought it was his apartment.
I thought it was my house.
I thought it was this. I thought it was that. Like, how are you thinking all this shit?
Right.
Stop thinking. Look at the fucking situation that's happening and react to the situation that's happened in an appropriate manner.
It's also the defamation of the victim by the defense after the fact. It's like, why are you guys doing this? Like,
yeah.
You made a mistake, but don't try to make the man look the worse than you should be.
Yeah.
You know
that's another sickening part too. Like, why are you like why? Like, let the man's reputation be the reputation. Understand you fucked up. Right? I don't care if this nigga was, I don't care who he was. Like, allow this man, like, to have his reputation preserved because this motherfucker's out here, you know, the Blue Lives Matter niggas, the All Lives Matter niggas, the people that's just on the side of the cops, like the cop apologists, they all cling to that shit. They fucking blood-sucking leeches. They cling to that shit. And they run with that shit, and then they annoy niggas like me. They make niggas like me want to punch them in the mouth. They make niggas like me don't talk about none of this shit in public. I don't talk about none of this shit to people I don't fuck with. If I don't know you, I don't talk about it. Because if you're not on my side, that's fine. I'm okay with niggas not agreeing with me. But when you get to the point where you start bringing up semantics and you start trying to bring your personal opinion in and letting your personal opinion skew the facts, now you make me mad. Now I want to punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah, ain't no. And then niggas saying like niggas need to like niggas drawing big lines in the sand, nigga. Big lines in the sand. Niggas having craters in the sand, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, ain't no shit that niggas gonna this ain't no shit that niggas gonna disagree with. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no shit. Like, bro, if you agree with them niggas, then nigga, fuck you, nigga. Period, nigga. Period, nigga. Period. And I got a boy that I went to manual with. That nigga's on the force now. And I don't know how to feel. I don't know how I feel. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I think it's such a big like conundrum. Like if you black and you on the force, like you know what I mean? Like how do you deal? Like how do you manage like your expectations? Like how do you try to invoke change?
I think niggas find that out later. That's the only way that makes sense to me.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like niggas be thinking they about to make change, and they find out that they just a part of a machine, and that system and that machine is running how it's supposed to be running.
It goes back to the gentleman that we talked about a while back.
For sure, I was just thinking that.
His name, yeah.
I was just thinking that. Like, bro,
huh?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, he was just basically just talking about. He's been he's led a career of law enforcement, right? Military, got out of the military, joined the force, and like.
He just realized, like, oh, this shit is predatory.
Realized that, like, I can't do nothing here.
Right.
Like, I can't do nothing to invoke change. I can't push the system, buck the system in no kind of way.
In no way.
Because this is a fraternity almost. This is the good old boys. These are, I don't know, man.
Niggas find that out later. Niggas find out later.
The Jeremy Pentland, or not Jeremy, Johnathan Pentland.
Oh. News to me.
South Carolina. It's almost a Trayvon Martin situation all over again. South Carolina.
Why the fuck am I not? So much fucking man.
I can't think of the city, but South Carolina, black dude in a neighborhood that's predominantly white, and big buff ass white dude, bald white big ass fucking look like the Big Show, coming at this black dude like, why are you over here? What are you doing over here?
Oh, right.
Putting his hands all over him, pushing him.
Right.
What are you doing over here? You don't live here. Dude, like, I live right here. No, you don't. Get out of this neighborhood.
The ex-military? Was he ex-military or is he currently in the military?
I think he was in the Army.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's ex or current. It don't matter to me. Matters none. Putting his hands all over them, pushing them, shoving them. Like, huh? Causing harm to nobody, right. Just because he don't look like you and he not in your
neighborhood, right?
Like, come on, man. Like,
you know how many of these white motherfuckers? Never mind.
Like, I don't know. Like, and there's certain parts of like the black community I really love because once that shit happened, the video hit the streets.
Niggas pulled up on him. That was dope.
That was dope. Like, where you at, nigga?
That was dope.
Come holler at me.
That was dope.
Come holler at me.
Right.
Come push me off the block.
Right. That was hard.
Get me off the block.
That was dope.
Nigga, what? Come get me off the block.
That was some shit. That's the good part about blasting shit on social media.
The shit like that, if some shit like that happened in LA, I'll be highly inclined to pull up too.
I'm pulling up.
Pull up. Yo. Knock on that nigga door like, Johnathan home?
Right.
Bro.
Come on, I'm pulling up.
Like, get me off the block.
Right.
I'm on your block too. I'm not from here. I really don't live over here.
Right.
Come get me out of here.
Matter of fact, I'm a gang member, ex-gang member.
Like, come on, man. Are you in the military too? Oh, shit. Okay. I'm Middle Eastern. Come get me. Get me out of here, nigga.
Come get me out of here. I represent everything you dislike.
What up? Everything you hate. I represent them.
I'm right here. What's good?
What up?
That was hard.
I'm a Russian informant. Right.
I'm a socialist, nigga.
Nigga.
I'm a socialist. What's up, nigga? That was hard. That video was crazy. That video was dope. That gave me some hope a little bit. That gave me some hope. You know what I'm saying? Hope don't mean shit in reality, though.
I don't know, man.
But that was hard.
I don't know. I just feel like people take these anecdotal arguments, like arguments that mean nothing, and attach it to it, right? Like how JT just said that, you know, after a situation, they then like the immediate reaction is to like go to like the defaming aspect of it all, and then all the leeches, the people that's susceptible and the people that allow themselves to be susceptible to low quality information, grasp onto it. It's like the anti-vaxxers, the people who say fuck vaccines, I'll never take a vaccine, yada 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 yada.
Johnson & Johnson.
The Johnson & Johnson situation. They wanted a situation like this to happen because now they take that confirmation bias and say, oh, but when you look on the internet, it says 6 people out of the millions who've already taken the Johnson & Johnson vaccination have had a claim about blood clotting. So we're gonna take 6 of a million
and say they represent a
right?
million, basically.
That's not how science works. First of all, right? Science don't take 6 niggas out of multiples and claim it, right? But instead, they don't just say like, oh man, there was 6 people who've claimed they got blood clots after taking the Johnson & Johnson vaccination. So they halted that vaccination until they can verify that, you know, verify the validity. They just run with it like it's fact, like it's proven, and you know, like
because niggas is already skeptical. Niggas already on the ledge. Niggas already on the fence.
Skeptical even without this, right? Niggas, and people rightfully so.
Like you said, it's confirmation bias.
It's like,
and then that shit brings me back to reality that people are a bunch of dumb, stupid ass, ignorant motherfuckers.
Niggas just follow the
herd mentality ass, mob mentality
mob
ass.
mentality, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate you niggas,
That's
man.
Twitter for you.
I hate you niggas, man.
I hate them too.
Like niggas at work just chit-chatting on their own, just talking about as the niggas smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Telling niggas how bad the vaccine is and how not to trust the vaccine, and the vaccine is this, that, and the third.
Like, bro, how about
while you smoking a cigarette when that cigarette came out of a pack with the Surgeon General's disclaimer on it saying could cause cancer, could do this, that, and the third. Like, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. You have nothing to say. Nigga, you dying at 74 anyway.
Right. Shit crazy.
Like, it don't matter. Like, niggas are dumb and
we are dumb.
hypercritical, and just makes no sense.
Facts.
Smoking a cigarette in front
Smoking a cig, nigga.
Nigga, it's 2021.
I like how you added that before you took another sip of water.
Had to get that out. I don't know, man.
Ah, shit. Fuck the world.
I don't know, man.
Fuck all this shit.
What else we got, man?
Man, that Daunte Wright shit.
You said what?
That shit lit niggas up.
Yeah,
That shit lit me up.
yeah, I was charged up for a second.
You was. I ain't never seen a side of you. I feel like we hit a new space in our relationship.
Nah, because I can't. All it just don't fit in my head. It don't.
I'm saying, bro, you in the space where you just don't want to accept shit. Like you in the space where you want to start. You know what I'm saying? We both in the same space. We both in the same space.
It's like what you said was facts. You get pulled over. You do exactly what the officer says when he says it. You do not have a point to prove. You don't have a question to ask. Just make sure you get home. Right? As valid as that is, I reject the premise.
For sure.
I just reject the premise.
Yeah.
But
especially when we got videos of.
But it don't matter.
Right. It don't.
It truly don't matter. So I gotta tell my daughter, you gotta tell your son, right? And anybody, any children, any young people that's connected to me in any sort of way. So I'm talking about my nephews and my friends and
your nieces.
Anybody, right? This is how you handle yourself. Make sure you get home to your parents, or make sure you get home to your kids or to your family or to whoever it is that depends on you. Just for the simple fact that niggas are dying at the hands of law enforcement on a daily basis. And they don't care what you got to say. They don't care what your point may be. You could be innocent as all outdoors.
Right.
Don't fucking matter.
Don't fucking matter. Shut the fuck
Just
up.
get home.
And go home. Nigga.
Just get home.
Shut up. Fucking thinking you got the same rights.
That shit makes me physically hurt. To tell somebody they got to forego any and every thing
inclination to hold on to some human decency, for sure.
Right. You got to hold on to whatever human decency you think you got.
Right, because they
Drop it for 20 minutes.
facts. Ignore it. Bar that shit. They ain't got nothing to do with you. That's white people shit. Is what you should say. That's for white people, bro. That's not for
My
you.
dad used to say that a lot when I was young. Oh, that's for white people.
I thought vacationing was for white people. Growing
Vacations.
up. Real shit. Real
I've
shit.
never seen my dad take a vacation.
Real
God rest
shit.
his soul. And I
R.I.P.
said, I'm not even a subscription of religion and shit like that. But I hope he's flying high right now, and I hope he's looking down. He was like, I was not seen that man take one vacation.
Fuck.
Not a single one.
That shit fucked me up, nigga. I'm 20 some odd years old. Never took a vacation. Been on the workforce for X amount of years.
Niggas think vacation is just a day off. I'm at home.
Facts.
I ain't got to work today. I'm just at the crib.
Just
I'm
at the
watching
crib.
whatever I want to watch on TV.
Facts.
Maybe walk up the block and get a burrito from the Mexican truck up there and just hang out.
And not get pressed.
I don't know, my nigga. Another, I guess, a lighter topic.
Well, we got light topics.
It can be light, so we can take it how we want to take it. Have y'all seen the recent extension of
What?
Mr. Kevin Samuels?
Yeah.
Y'all been tuned into that?
You been tuning into Kevin Samuels?
Heard about it?
Yeah.
Women for the last 2 weeks, maybe week and a half,
More for sure.
more so than ever, have been charged up.
I feel it.
Because this nigga Kevin Samuels has been, speaking some shit.
Yeah. He has.
Bro was like, I don't know verbatim what he said, but he said something to the effect of men have been taught to not say nothing as it pertains to women, right?
Facts.
Like he said men have become cost benefit calculators.
Yeah.
So, and what I took that to mean is he didn't really dive into his definition of it, but I'll tell you what I thought it meant, right?
Yeah.
Men, we think in any scenario that we enter, serious, not serious, whatever, right?
Yeah.
We take in a piece of information and it makes us feel a way or think a way about it. We think our thought and we automatically start registering how is this going to benefit or hurt me for saying it, right? What's the outcome of this? If I say it, my girl gonna fly off the fucking wall.
Yeah.
So in your mind, you say, I'm just not gonna say it.
Right.
Just let it go. I'll just say that's the barbershop talk.
Right. And that's over and done with now. Or that's beginning to be over and done with
that
now.
needs to be over and done with. Because he said, if I tell my girl or any woman that I'm interested in, my girl, my wife, a girl that I'm like talking to, whatever. If I say she built like Barry Sanders, it's he said, but a girl can tell me, oh, I can't deal with somebody that's under 5'8" and yada yada yada. I gotta make 6 figures a year and yada yada yada. I gotta do this and yada yada yada. But if I make one request of her,
right, to be in shape,
it's over. If I say she got to make a amount of dollars, if I say she whatever, and so I'm gonna keep it 100.
oh shit.
I'm not trying. Like, I don't disagree with everything he be saying.
Yeah,
I don't disagree, and I know that's a pussy way of saying it. I'm sorry, y'all,
but I gotta say pussy. It's a very derogatory word. But
that's bad too. I'm sorry. I know that's a very
it's you know what I'm saying, like
PC way to say it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to call it pussy.
yeah. But like, I'm with you.
I don't disagree.
I don't be disagreeing. But you
can't tell people you don't disagree.
Yeah, that's true.
Josh, you can't tell people you don't disagree. You got to be like, no, Kevin Samuels is a clown, and I hate everything he said.
For the most part, that nigga is a goof. For the most part,
you think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super delved into like everything he's saying and where he's rooted from, but I did go back on his YouTube channel and I watched like a few of his latest
episodes,
uploads. And I didn't watch them in its entirety. I just watched I'll watch like 20, 30 minutes and kind of tap out and go back and tap into something else for another 20 minutes or so. But, so I'm not super entrenched into everything that he like stands for and everything like that. So I will like put that on Front Street. But from what I was hearing, I can't say I disagree with everything. Some things I was like, I don't necessarily subscribe. But some of the shit I was like, damn, Kev, you can't say that.
Right.
Yo, you can't think that.
Right.
You told her what?
Right. I mean, like the shit he be saying be like downright like fucked up, be like mean and kind of cruel. You know what I'm saying? But like his takes and shit, and like what he subscribes to for the most part, the overarching part, like, yeah, bro, you kind of trash, for sure. There be some shit, but again,
I've heard him say some shit, just basically saying, you know what, like black women want to, make all these demands for certain things of their partner, of a potential partner of theirs, but they don't match that.
Right.
Right? They're asking for all this to be brought to the table, but when they come to the table, they're coming to the table with little to nothing.
With just their body.
Right? You're coming to with just your body and with your looks and with your son from a previous relationship, and basically you coming with baggage. You're not really coming with anything to match with what you expecting somebody else to bring. Right? He basically was saying, you know what, like he's hearing black women say that they want the relationship that their grandmother had. But he's like, well, so that means your grandfather went to work. He worked, 60 hours a week. He came home. He paid all the bills. He made sure the shit if something broke around the house, he got up and fixed it.
And he was beating the shit out of her, probably.
Well,
perhaps, listen.
Wait, perhaps. But he's like, but at the same time, your grandfather's doing all this stuff, but you can't make sweet potato pie. You're not doing some of the things that your grandmother was doing in that situation. I'm gonna leave out all the negative shit like that.
You need to. What I'm saying, the point for me to bring out the negative, right, quote unquote, is for me to bring out the reality. The reality, right? Because the reality is
that probably happened in a good percentage of
you know what I'm
relationships.
Saying? They were taught back then to shut the fuck up and be subservient. You are 21st. I'm saying like when it comes to our grandfathers, our grandmothers, the way they thought about relationships is not how we see relationships. Those women are looking at it from a 21st century lens.
But what he's saying is that black women, or what I've heard him say, is that black women are yearning for relationships like that.
Yeah, and I'm saying I agree, but I'm saying the caveat is your mindset is more along the lines of being a quote unquote modern woman. You're probably gonna make more money than the men you run across. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you want this relationship that's in the fucking 70s and in the 60s, right? Yet you're making more money than the person that you claim to be like than your male counterpart. Right? Not necessarily bringing anything positive or complimentary to a relationship to the table, bringing all this fucking baggage, but you want niggas to be making X amount of dollars, be emotionally fucking intelligent, be rich, be fucking good looking, and it's like the reciprocity isn't there. So I'm saying I agree.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to be more critical on the woman, it's like, yet you have all of these ills, but you want all of these benefits. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting way to put it. I mean, I even got told that I can't really have this conversation.
Who told you that?
Because I'm in an interracial relationship. Relationship. And because my daughter is interracial. But I disagree with that. Because I got my name from a black woman. Right. I came from a black woman. Right. What Pac say? Got our name from a woman. Got our game from a woman. Right. For real.
Right. So.
Right. Like everybody in my life On my side, it's black.
Yeah, so
my mama's black. My auntie's black. So why can't I?
Right. That shouldn't DQ you from the conversation.
Beat your ass.
Facts. The hands work.
Huh? Got you. But yeah, I don't know. I just, I can't say everything he's saying is false, but it is what it is.
I'll say he bring up some intriguing points.
He does.
He'll bring us some intriguing points. But the way, for sure, the way he going about shit and how he be talking to niggas and his overall viewpoint in general, you could tell that nigga bitter. You could tell that nigga got some shit he need to work through, for sure. You could tell. The nigga just happened to be a good-looking cat. You know what I'm saying?
I seen a picture of that nigga Joe Budden and him.
Right, they did.
I'm gonna go peep that.
Yeah, they did.
I'm gonna go peep that.
They did.
Hey, yo, peep that, and we'll rap about it in depth.
I've been peeping it a little bit.
That episode?
Yeah, I'm peeping it.
I haven't listened to it, but I'll go and listen to it. And then I'll jot down a few little shit. We'll
rap
go in depth about that.
For sure.
Yeah, and then another topic that I have here is it kind of stems from that Kid Cudi SNL skit he did, and the feminization of the black man and shit like that, and I want to dive into that too.
For sure.
But we running short on camera life. Episode 009. Good Riddance, the podcast, man. We fuck with y'all, man. Follow us across all socials.
This episode got real spicy, so hope y'all niggas enjoy it.
Hit me. Talk to me. Let's go. You agree. You disagree. You want us to unpack.
Right.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Come fuck with us. Let
us know.
You sit right here in the middle of us. And we'll grill you. No,
that's a fact. What? Nigga? Hey, listen, you come on the show, nigga. Be articulate, be eloquent with how you speak.
Yeah,
niggas
absolutely.
will flame you if you're not.
Absolutely. Yet again, that's another one. My guy.
All love.